They've always loved me and shown that love. Even through the disappointment, I still felt loved and accepted from them. I've always had that family support. I'm very thankful for it.
Did you have any sense at all, any of you, of social ostracization, of embarrassment, or people looking the other way, or being awkward when you met?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I just know, like, walking with her and, you know, just going shopping or whatever, the stares that we would get and sort of the judgmental looks, and as she got bigger and bigger, of course, in her pregnancy, yeah, it became more obvious. It was mostly actually because I was employed at the church that we were working at as children's ministry director. It was really, my initial thought was, oh no, how can I, you know, be a children's ministry director and then...
You thought this might be seen as a failure on your part?
Yes, a failure on my part.
I mean, you can lead the kids of the church, but you can't lead your own kids.
Can't lead my own kids, yes. And so that was a concern, although our church ended up being just a wonderful, grace-filled place. And that's part of the story in the book. That's about grace. I mean, Hannah's name means grace. The Hannah is our granddaughter's name, and it means grace. But the book is very much about grace with family and with the church.
It's very impressive as you read the book to see the grace that was extended to you. It had to have had a deepening effect on you personally, David. I mean, you saw a dimension of the body, if you will, believers that you might not have seen otherwise.
Yeah, I was a little surprised at the warmth and the grace shown to us, to Laurel specifically. A very specific instance. Laurel was on my worship team. I played the drums and she did the sound. And we gathered on the stage before practice as we normally did. And Laurel said, I want you here because I'm going to tell them. And there wasn't any moment even of censure or ostracization. It was very much, oh dear, that's too bad. How can we help, or how can we support? And you know, now we have a job to do, Laurel. You're continuing to do the sound. You're continuing to minister with us. So that was a relief and a bit of a surprise. And yeah, it became, I tend to be a bit of an academic and a rationalist, and it put real faces and real bodies to the theory of grace. It was, here's how it, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, here's how it works at the grassroots. Hannah was born without complication?
No, it was an easy labor,
easy
as it can be.
My wife tells me I don't know nothing from pain, you know, until I've born a child. Why did you choose the name Hannah?
I wanted a biblical name, and I just really liked the name Hannah, and it just suited her. When she was born, she was a Hannah.
She quickly became the joy of your lives, I expect?
Oh yes, for sure, yeah.
What was it like having a little baby around, David?
I didn't see bath toys, I saw Hannah.
Oh.
It didn't take me very long.
Yeah.
Minutes. to come around to their side, yes.
Now, and Diane, did you get up in the middle of the night when she needed to be fed, or did you just leave it up to Laurel?
No, that was our discussion. We had many discussions during her pregnancy, and one was that if you keep this baby, you're the mother.
She's the mom, not you.
You're the mom. I'm not the mom. I was there to support her. I mean, if she was sick or something like that, or she also had a part-time job, so sometimes I looked after Hannah for that. But no, it was very clear from the beginning that she was the mom, and we were very deliberate about that.
And have you had to hold your own counsel when it comes to discipline issues?
Oh, you mean hold my counsel and hold my tongue?
Hold your tongue, yes?
Yes.
Because I'm sure that she raises Hannah in a way different from what you might do.
Yes, definitely from the beginning. I had to be careful of what I said and didn't say. And there were moments when Laurel would tell me that I was interfering or that she was doing different.
Was that hard to hear?
It was when it's your daughter, when, you know, she's not a grown woman. Well, you know, she was, but she wasn't. And so it was difficult to, especially when she was living with us for the first 2 years of Hannah's life, to try and find that balance between she's my daughter and a teenager, yet she's a mom. It was a very kind of strange situation to be in. Do you give her a curfew when she goes out? I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
So
we've got a picture here. Let's go to it. This is graduation from university, huh?
Yes.
Which happened how long ago?
That was April 2010.
April 2010, and there's Hannah with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. How quickly a little baby becomes a young woman, huh?
Yes.
She's
yeah.
how old now?
She's 8 now.
She's 8.
Yeah.
On Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
Eight
She
on
just
Friday.
turned 8.
You're being married in August.
Yes.
I understand that your fiancé wants to adopt her.
Yes. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, he's loved her from the beginning, just like she was his own. He's been there for me and supported us for a long time now. So I'm very happy, and she loves him so much. So
Fortunately.
yeah, yeah.
See, because when you're dating somebody, you know, you've got her to consider, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what if she can't stand the guy? Then what do you do?
That's a tricky situation, but I kept it just between me and him for the first few months, just so I didn't want to involve her, and then we split up. So I kept it private just between me and him for a little while until I was sure that he's the father of her.
He shows up in the book. There's an incident at school during a detention. Now, his name has changed, but he was defending Laurel's honor and grace from the beginning, and
You know,
almost
I
got into a
wondered
fight
about
over
him
that.
when I read the book. I thought, this guy, you know, is showing unusual interest in Laurel here.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were friends all through high school, and he felt more feelings than I did initially, but eventually
Well, there you go.
You caught up.
we caught up.
Well, the book is called The Courage of Grace, One Family's Journey Through Teenage Pregnancy. How do people get it?
Mostly through us. No, it's available on Amazon.com.
Amazon.com.
But us, I guess, our contact information will be on the website or something. But
Yeah,
you know, courageofgrace@hotmail.com.
Yeah, if you just log on to 100huntleystreet.com, friends, you'll be able to. Is it Huntley.com? You know, I always get that wrong. 100 Huntley or crossroads.ca. There, that's even easier, friends. Crossroads.ca. And you'll find your way to the Donaldsons. Thanks so much for coming our way.
Thank you.
And all the best with your upcoming marriage.
Thank you. Thank you.